Hey, what's going on? My name is College Work, and welcome back to another stream. And this is part four of my half-term holiday. So today, there's not really a lot to talk about, so I'm not going to make it too long. And also, I don't want to make it very long anyway. For today, so yeah, it's not going to be a 20-minute one today. I'm going to be making it a bit shorter because I have got other videos to do after this. Also speaking of videos, I'm doing them a little bit earlier today. The reason why I'm doing them a bit earlier today is because there's actually a football match on later. Bloody Ben. Sorry to hear that. Anyway, as we're saying, there's a football match on later that I'm going to be listening to. It's actually a Premier League game. It's the first Premier League game on before the weekend starts. I'm going to be listening to that on my. I'm going to be listening to that on my phone later. That's why I'm going to do all these a bit earlier today, and I don't want to really do them later anyway, just because the problem is about recording them later is. I've got to use my quiet voice, and I don't really like using my voice at that time, and it is, quite late. You might have noticed already that I've done that on a few occasions this week, but I think it might be easier for me if I do them all earlier today, so I can get the time a bit later to do my own things. And I've also got to go to bed a bit earlier anyway tonight, just because of the I've got to go to bed a bit earlier tonight anyway, just because the United game is on tomorrow lunchtime, and I do like watching that. And apparently it's on telly as well. That game, it's on telly. It's on BT Sport from tomorrow. Apparently kickoff is not until 12:30, but apparently at 11:30 they're going to be talking for an hour. And then it kicks off at 12:30. So I want to try and be up for about 11:30 if I can. That's the time that I do need to be up tomorrow, or it could be about 11 actually. It might be about 11. I don't know. I'll be somewhere around that time anyway. I will be getting up and letting you all know. So and also the other reason is as well. Is I'm actually not going to training tonight either. Sorry about that. I was just looking at that notification that I got. Another thing is I'm actually not football training tonight either. There's kind of two main reasons of why I'm not going. Number one, if all of you don't know already, that video I did on Monday, my neighbour passed away on Monday, and I've kind of been spending a few days just at home, and not going out. And number two. My parents are not letting me go anyway, just because with the tier 3 restrictions, my parents are not letting me go anyway. To be honest with, at the moment, I think it's better if I don't go, just because obviously I'm looking after myself, and I think it's a lot more easier for me to be here. So I'm just on my own and just away from everyone. I think it's a lot more easier. They're actually training somewhere else tonight. It's actually the Olympic Legacy Park. Do you know where Don Valley Stadium used to be before they knocked it down and before it went. That's where it is, by the way. So basically, there's like football pitches around the area, and that's where they're going to be doing it. I have been on there before a few times. But I haven't been in a while, so I don't actually remember it too much. And I have been past it a lot of times as well. If I've been going either to Meadow Hall on the way back from Meadow Hall. I have been doing that as well. That's why they're going to be training. But sadly, I'm not going to be there just because with them two reasons. And I actually did want to go because basically before I started my fourth channel stream. A bit earlier on, and speaking of that, if you don't want to check it out, it's on my channel right now. Before that live stream started, I was actually thinking about saying, shall I go or shall I not go? Shall I go or shall I not go? And I decided to literally not go because it is a lot more easier for me. And obviously, with these two little reasons of why I'm not going anyway, and it's going to be really sad to not see everyone. But I think it might be better if I do sit out and spend some time away. I think it is a lot more easier. So yeah, what I'm going to do, by the way, is after this live stream, I'm gonna message on that group. We're all on a group, by the way. If you don't know, like we're all on a City United group together. The team's called City United, obviously. That's what the group's called. I'm gonna let them all know on there that I'm not going tonight because obviously we've done two little reasons. So obviously the message that I'm going to be putting to them is going to be a really, really, really long message. It's going to be really long, by the way. And the problem is about writing really, really long, by the way. I do find it quite difficult. So, and I have done it a lot now. Like basically, when I've wrote so much, I do get used to it. By the way, I've been doing it a lot. Yeah, I've been doing it a lot back in the day. So I will be doing it on the group tonight when I'll be sending a really long message to them, and I think a lot of them will understand anyway about what happened. I know that a lot of them will have seen that photo that I put on about my neighbour, and obviously the letter to him as well. So I think a lot of people will know that I'm not going tonight. So, and apparently I've heard as well that we're going to be training there for about 4 weeks. I think about 4 or 5 weeks. I'm not sure whether I will be there next week. I really don't know yet. I really don't know whether I'll be there next week yet. But yeah, I'm setting up this one out anyway, just because of what happened and stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, it is a big shame that I'm not going. I think it is best anyway if I don't, because I think it's a lot more easy. So that's what I just wanted to let you all know. So that's why instead I'm going to be watching that game, that Wolves and Palace game. That's the Premier League game. I've just mentioned it. And so it kicks off at 8 o'clock. So I will be watching that. Listening to it on my phone. Okay, right. Moving on then. Let's talk about the rest of the holiday then. So there's not really a lot of days left of this half term. We've only got a few days left until I do end up going back to college again. There's not really a lot of things to talk about in this one, and I'm not sure if this will be the final part video or I might do another one. I don't really know though. I have been thinking to do 8 parts of this, but I'm not totally sure whether I will or not though. It might be a little bit lesser. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing about tomorrow. I think actually this might actually be the final part. I think because tomorrow is actually my Halloween live stream, so I might actually make this one the final part then. Just because I don't want to. Part 6. What part are we on today? Is it part 4? It's part 4 today, isn't it? So I don't want to aim part 5 on Halloween. So what I might do, by the way, is I might actually make this one the final stream, and then tomorrow I'm going to do a Halloween one. So I think the title of that will just be called Halloween. That'll be the title of that. And then there'll be a different title on Sunday. I'll probably call that probably November or something. And then possibly from next week, I might probably start something new maybe. I really don't know yet. So I think I will make this one the final part then. Just because obviously I don't want to spoil it for obviously the Halloween live stream tomorrow. I think it's a lot more easy if I do make this the final part then. So to be honest with you, at the moment, there's not really a lot to say in this one. Obviously, I haven't talked about a lot of the days now, and there's not really a lot to say. Apart from it has been a good half term. Apart from what happened, it has been okay. It's been all right. And obviously, if all of you don't know at the moment, that Sheffield is in Tier 3 now. If you don't know, as well. The problems about that is we can't go out a lot now when we're in Tier 3, which is a bit annoying. But obviously, I've heard that colleges and schools are still open, which is a good thing anyway for education and stuff like that. But all the other things, they're not really there too much. I've actually heard that the shops are all still open and stuff, so that's good. But apparently it's mixing indoors and outdoors. Apparently the other rules are. So yeah, that's kind of that at the moment. But yeah, but hopefully very very soon it will get lifted, because at the moment I don't even know how long we're going to be in this tier for. It probably might be for a while. So I've also heard as well that there's a lot of other cities that are going into tier 3. There is a few more going into tier 3. By the way, there is a lot more going into that level. Yeah, I think there's some in tier 1, some in tier 2, and a lot more in tier 3. But yeah, it's quite a shame that our city's in tier 3 now, which is not good. So yeah, it looks like then that my meetings are going to be cancelled again, which is not good. So it looks like I'll have to cancel my meetings with people again now for a bit. So the thing that I will be doing now then is going to college and then coming back home again. It's like that's what I'll only be doing, I think. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be like that. Looks like it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I do apologise if it's dark in my room as well. I didn't want to put my light on today because the problem about having my light on for a few hours is it makes my eyes go funny. So yeah, my globe's always on all the time, but my main light I don't bother having that on because I don't bother having that on because it makes my eyes go funny, and I don't like having it on for a lot of hours. So yeah. So if I do end up streaming at this time, I might just not have my light on completely now. It'll be a lot more easier. So yeah. Oh yeah, as you can see, it's gone dark. Well, it's just about nearly gone pitch black, just about. So yeah. But yeah. Oh yeah, I've actually still not put my calendar on back on the wall yet. Yeah, as you can see, my calendar's been on the floor. Yeah, don't ask why it's been on there. Yeah, for some reason, in the live streams yesterday, my calendar just fell off the wall. I don't know how it happened, but it just did. And yeah, I've not put it back on since. Just put it on my bed. So if you only got 2 days left of October till I do change it again to November. So yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to this weekend anyway because we've got football on again. I know so it's a bit of a special weekend anyway for Halloween and stuff like that. So we'll have to see. Not as special though, but it'll be fine. So yeah, it'll be all right. It'll be fine. Sorry about that. I just had to mute it for a sec. I'm just trying to think of what time I'll get me to then. I think I'll get it at about 6. Yeah, I think about 6 then. I'll end up getting it. Actually, no, it won't be 6 because I'm doing videos onto. Oh no, it'll be a bit later then, won't it? Yeah, be a bit later then. So apparently as well, I'm having Chinese later as well, so I'll probably be having that for my supper. So yeah. Yeah, it is a big shame that I'm not streaming tonight, but it's for the best. So and I can't really argue, to be honest with you. So but anyway, guys, I'm gonna I think end it here. So yeah, hopefully you did enjoy. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with with the next one a little bit later. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next YouTube live stream.
Why is the bathroom door open? You know you don't go in the bathroom, Lauren. Give that to Mum. Thank you. You've absolutely trashed it up the other day. Waiting.